I wish I wish I knew that winter sowing technique in a bottle like this, you know, is the best. Whoa. 1, 2, 3. So cute. This is so embarrassing. I made a video this winter complaining how much I hate it. Winter sowing technique, especially in milk jug like this, because it's so difficult to pinch the bottom of the milk jug, and it's kind of out of my control to make sure that the seedling germinate. But I have to take that back because now I think it is the best sowing technique for perennial flowers and biennial flowers and cool flowers. Something like this delphinium, perennial flowers, also foxglove, perennial flowers. Yeah, I discussed in the previous video, foxglove to me is not biannual anymore because I have shown you that my third year of foxglove, they are so strong, they are so big, so beautiful than the first year and the second year. And I don't think the term biannual apply for foxglove anymore. And also status, which is cool flowers. Look at them, so beautiful. The reason that winter sowing is good for cool flowers and perennial flowers because the seed have to go through winter time for them to germinate well. But for annual flowers, I still think that growing inside under grow light and bring them outside is better because it's easier and also you have more control over the seedlings. I also wish I knew that I am a pretty smart gardener. For example, the status that I transplanted maybe last month in the garden, I kind of knew that some of them might not made it because I transplanted them when they were too small. So I sow some of them in winter sowing just as a backup, and now I really have to use this. Here we go. Some of them are going very strong and doing very, very well, but some of them just like this, like that. Supposed to be one here, but yeah, I think it died. This one too. I don't know what's wrong with this. Animal, maybe slug. What the heck? I wish I knew that I don't have to pinch the flowers that I am supposed to pinch to have them produce more flowers. I also don't pinch my zinnias at all because I knew that if I do not pinch them, they will bloom a little sooner than the one that I pinched them. And look at them, they're blooming. This is very early ever. However, one of the groundhog come to pinch that for me, okay? Thank you, Choco Ball, for pinching my zinnias for me. And you can see those are side branches that will become more flowers. If you don't pinch, you get, one stem in the middle that will produce flowers. And that's the cosmos that I did not pinch. And look at the one in the back that I pinched. You see a lot more side branches. Cosmos, you're really supposed to pinch them because, yeah, I'm not sure about this, but I'll keep you posted. You're supposed to pinch the dahlias, at least 90% of the variety that have smaller flowers when they are about that tall, okay? So you wanna count 1, 2, 3, just about 3, okay? Then pinch it right here. Poop. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 2 is good. Whatever. 2 or 3, okay? I have a dahlia masterclass video, and in that video I did an experiment to show you what would happen when I don't pinch my dahlias. and you will see, it's pretty crazy. So I still recommend to pinch your dahlias, except the big flowers that you want to grow for your landscape, okay? I wish I knew that a lot of perennial flowers and biennial flowers, if you cut the flowers right at the ground, and if you cut them soon enough before they go to seed or before they, blown open, there is a chance that they will rebloom again in the same season. Something like Charter Daisy, Rudbeckia, Snapdragon, Coral Bell, and also Sweet William. Actually, you can see here that they are sending out new branches, from the bottom already. So I'm gonna cut this. Here's what I just cut. It looks like this. And this is the one that I cut last week. They already sent out, new leaves and new branches. And that one too. For this guy, I might let them go to seed and then come to collect the seed later. And then I will get to show you, what would happen to them when I don't cut them. I really love this color of the Sweet William. I have cut the flowers for Mom last week, and now I am digging them up. I divide them and I'm going to pot them up because I want this to be on my patio, and I also want to, isolate this Sweet William from the other color. I plan to have them rebloom and then produce seed, and then I will collect the seed later for the season. This one I'm going to plant it back in the same hole. I hope they expand. The roots actually look like this, and I believe that if you plant the roots of this Sweet William, they should grow. Let's see what's gonna happen. Spray it. I wish I knew that I should prune roses very, very hard in late winter to get long stretch stem like this. In late winter this year, I pruned them like right here. Very, very deep. You see, that's where I cut them, probably like 1 foot above the ground. And then it sent out the new stem. You see the green here? This is new stem of roses. Here. You see right there, the joint, about 1 foot above the ground. And it sent out new stem of roses. Look at this. This is brand new stem that it sent out this spring. Wow. Gonna cut this one. Oh my goodness. This smells so good, and this is why I would encourage you to grow garden roses, English roses, any rose that smell good, because I guarantee you can get this cut flower roses from supermarket at all. Oh. And here, let me show you what would happen when you don't prune your roses like this. Instead of pruning them very hard this spring, I let this stem grow. You see they so very long, very long. I should have cut around here. So they send out the side branches, I mean the new stem from here, and then produce, fresh, green, healthy, straight stems. And what happened is that this stem bend like this, and it send out shorter stem right here. You can see here the stem is very, very short. This too is a little better, see that? And you can see that the old stem right there have a lot of thorns. That's the old stem has a lot of thorns, okay? But when you get to the new stem right here, you don't see a lot of thorns. And that is very easy to arrange and to manage. Plus they stress too. This peony would have been a lot bigger if 2 weeks ago I come here and then I trim off this little side buds like this. So they, send the energy to produce bigger bloom instead of, spread the energy to the little side buds. I also shouldn't have cut this leaf out too. I should have cut it right here because peonies need the leaves to absorb the energy from the sunlight to store, in the plant, and then they will produce big bloom again next year. So, I should have cut it a little shorter. Oh, look at them. Look at them. Do you remember that I also pruned this Japanese spirea in late January or like in the middle of winter? And look at them now, sending out stem, very strong and straight from where I cut the old stem. And if you don't cut them, they will look like this. I'll show you. They'll look like this, weak and short and all over the place, in comparison to this one that has very long stem with the flowers on the top. Fluff? Fluff? What you doing?
I'm struggling to realize it's true. Straight from the of cosmical intervention. There's something from nothing out of thin air.
I wish I knew sooner. Actually, I wish I remembered that choco ball and choco chip will finally find my lettuce no matter where I am trying to hide them. Ah. The other day I meant to show you guys that this year I grew the most beautiful lettuce that I have ever in my life. But look at them now. I just can't believe it. Luckily I have this guy in the greenhouse. This one's so beautiful, but the color is not as pretty as the one outside the greenhouse. And this one has some kind of problem. It's like rotten or something. I don't know. Gonna harvest all of this. And this time I'm going to harvest like right down by the bottom of the stem, like this. And I expect that they will grow back, but if they don't grow back, it's totally fine. I used to say that it's so much cheaper and easier to just go to supermarket to buy our lettuce, tomatoes, vegetables instead of growing our own. But I would like to take back that comment because with the inflation now, I don't think it's cheaper anymore. I spent about probably $3 on the seed and a little bit on fertilizer. I use my own homemade compost to fill the pot. Okay, and I have been harvesting this pot of the chef mix lettuce for like 3 or 4 times already, and that would cost me about $15 to $20 at the supermarket. And also I think it's easier once you crack the code, how you grow your own vegetable and your own lettuce. It's not going to feel like as difficult as the first time when you grow them. You know what to expect and what to do. And also, growing my own lettuce and tomatoes and everything else, I feel so much safer to eat this because I am 1000% sure that there's no pesticide, herbicide, and chemicals in, our crops in comparison to buying, the vegetable from supermarket. You can buy organic one, the like non-GM or whatever, but you're still not sure if there's still pesticide or herbicide. And if you really want the real organic, you have to spend a lot of money to buy those kind of products. I wish I knew sooner to cut flowers very, very deep. Otherwise, they will flop all over the place like this. Actually, you should give the support to your cut flowers before they get too tall. This is a good stage when you start, giving them the support. You want to give them the netting support or any kind of support when they start forming bud like this. This is a little too late. You can see the stem kind of bent, but it's totally okay. Cut this out. Look at this. I should have given them support before the rain. Luckily, 2 weeks ago, I remembered to support these peonies. Otherwise, they would flop like right to the ground because of the rain that they get this week. Plus, this is Sarah Bernhardt peonies. It is giant peonies that you really need to give them the support. Yet some of them are broken like this because the rain's too heavy, so I'm gonna cut it. Cut this out. This guy could break too, so I'm gonna cut it. This is all I cut. I only take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 leaves. And this is it. If you have not grown peonies before, I would recommend growing Sarah Bernhardt peonies. It's my favorite peonies ever. It is the biggest peonies. It has this pink light color and they smell so good, and they are also very easy for beginners. I wish I knew sooner too that I should cut roses when they are about to open, not after they open. This is perfect stage when you cut them. And these are a little too immature. You want the flowers to develop, to get bigger a little bit before you cut them. This is a little too late. If you cut this, they're not gonna last in the arrangement. Look, see, they already lose the petals. This is not good. I just can't believe that our lupins that I started the seed in January are blooming now. I wish I knew this sooner, that I should have started the seed like very early in winter inside, baby them, pot them up, and then transplant them in like late winter to early spring, and they will bloom for you the first year. This one almost done blooming, but there are babies coming up right there. Hello. Hi. Aww. I planted this lupin right here 3 years ago, and I have been waiting and waiting and waiting for 3 years. This is the first time that they bloom, and that's because I just bury it underneath the tree, and with the weeds, all the weeds all over the place here. Now I learned that lupin need a lot of attention, fertilizer, compost to grow beautiful, to grow fast and bloom fast. I also just learned that I'm supposed to deadhead it so they keep blooming. And that's my Zinnia's breeding project. I have been trying to name this variety something that I have already forgot. I think I should call them lollipop. This one is from Floret. And these two probably Oklahoma. This is either Queen or Envy. They will cross-pollinate, and I hope that they will, produce new variety that has like lollipop color. And these are another Zinnia breeding project. These are the new variety from Johnny Seed, Aurora. I think I really love this Aurora Zinnias because they bloom before Floret and the Binary Giant. This year I did not pinch them because I want the flowers to bloom as soon as possible so I can start collecting the seed for sharing with you guys at the end of the season. By the way, I am going to call this variety Fruity Petunia because of the color. They're supposed to have some pink flowers coming up later, and the green one. Look at this one. It has the main stem here and the side branches, come out from the bottom. I can cut this and get the flowers now, and this will become more flowers later. You can see they're forming buds already. This one even crazier. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 side branches without pinching.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about. When it all breaks down, I'll wait for you right here. And I swear that we got nothing to fear. It's a miracle that you and I are finally here. I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be
I wish I knew sooner that I can grow my own petunia from seeds and they can be as vigorous as the fancy expensive variety that I used to get from garden center. Look at this, you gotta be kidding me. Gonna cut it off to trim it. The reason why I am cutting them because I want this planter to have, I want the petunia to be bushier on the top, and by cutting the bottom, I am telling the plant that, hey, you should put more energy to, send out side branches from the top, not from the bottom. This is way above and beyond my expectation. I grew petunia from seed this year because I just wanted to challenge myself to save money from doing planters, because I am so done spending a lot, like hundreds of dollars, maybe $1,000 on buying, summer annuals.